Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm always trying to find a good place to do my videos in my condo, but I find that the lighting in here is not the best. So I'm trying a different part of my condo. The lighting on my camera looks pretty good right now, but I don't know how it's going to turn out. But anyway, welcome to my channel. If you are new to my channel, I am a wardrobe stylist, and I shop and do a lot of shopping for film and for TV. I also enjoy shopping for myself personally. This sweatshirt I'm wearing now is actually thrifted. It's Champion. I really love it because I love the big bell sleeves. So this video here that I'm doing today is going to be a thrifting video. I get a lot of requests for my designer finds, so I'm gonna do a thrifting video of my favorite all-time designer handbag finds. I'm not good. I don't generally like to thrift handbags because handbags for me, designer handbags, they're a challenge. I always find them challenging on how to authenticate them, and there have been numerous times that I've brought home handbags and then later found out that they were fake, and then they just ended up back at the thrift store. So for me, I'm not good at well, I shouldn't say that. When I do, I teach myself and I learn how to authenticate. Shoes, no problem. I can, shoes are really easy to determine if they're real or fake. It's hard to, for me, I'm usually pretty good at determining designer shoes, but handbags are, I find it challenging. So the four that I have found are all from big brands. I have Burberry, Louis Vuitton, Prada, Fendi. So they are all top designer brands, and all of these four bags that I have found are authentic. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. So we'll start off with this bag here. So this is a Fendi crossbody bag. It is authentic. This one was actually pretty easy because inside there is an authenticity hologram. So yeah, so this bag here, it is a Fendi nylon crossbody bag, and inside it they do have an authenticity hologram. So this one was pretty easy to authenticate. I did find it for, it was $19.99, and yeah, I mean, I love it. I've worn it quite a few times. I love it's got the F's, the logos all over it, and then it just has this detailed patent crossbody strap, and yeah, I love this bag. It's super cute. So that was my first purchase, and generally a lot of the Fendi bags that I find at the thrift store are generally vintage, so they're a little bit easier to authenticate, and either you will find horrible knockoffs, or you will find vintage bags. And yeah, generally with Fendi, I usually, it's not too difficult to authenticate Fendi, but you can go onto any website or Google, or you can also look at, maybe when you do a Google search, you can look at somebody who's selling a vintage Fendi bag, and then you can, like, based on the photos that they have there, you can do a comparison. That's sometimes what I will do, is I'll find bags that somebody else is selling that's similar to the one that I found, and then I will just look at it to see how it compares to the bag that I have found. Then my next bag that I found, actually I have 5 bags. I have a Balenciaga too, I think I didn't say that. Is this Burberry. So this again is another nylon Burberry bag. It's a popular bag style, so it wasn't hard to authenticate. It's not a high end, it's a nylon bag, so it's not one that normally people will like counterfeit. Generally the ones that are counterfeit are the, you know, Burberry check kind of handbag style, but this is a tote bag. So this one here, it's got the Burberry check inside. It's got the little Burberry horse on it, the logo. Yeah, and I found this one online, so for me it was a bag style that's already sold, so I knew this one was authentic. Now this one here, again, I only paid $19.99 for it, but it's a super cute handbag. I really love this one. I've used it quite a bit. I love like the little drawstrings on the sides. So yeah, so that was my Burberry find. Thrifted Burberry handbag for $19.99. And then now we'll go into more of the higher end bags. So this bag that I found here is a Prada. So the backstory on this bag, I love it. Again, it's nylon. But the backstory on this bag, is that it was, I saw it on the bag rack, and then two other girls were actually looking at it, and then they were like, one girl said, oh look, it's a Prada, and then the other girl was like, oh no, there's no way that's real, and then they just walked on. So then I ran, I grabbed it, I went onto Google, and then I learned how to authenticate it. So basically, what you're looking for when you're authenticating these kind of bags, there's so many fake Prada bags, so you really have to be careful when you're if you are in the market for one and you're trying to authenticate one. The key that you're always looking for is that it should have a random number inside the pocket. That's pretty much the authenticity code. And this one here has a number 8 inside it. I don't know if you can see that, but it has a number 8. So that's pretty much what you're looking for. And if it has that number inside, then it is authentic. And yeah, so and also the zippers, you know, the detailing as well. But pretty much from my experience, it's just that number, because a lot of the fakes will not have it. And then you're always looking at the hardware. Is it heavy? You know, if it's a luxury designer bag and it retails from $1,000 to like $3,000-$4,000, they're gonna be made really well. They're gonna have like quality zipper pulls. They're gonna have like the stitching's gonna be perfect. Like when you look at it, it should look luxurious, right? And I mean, these are different. These are all like casual nylon bags. These are more like of the, you know, they're casual bags, so they, you know, this is still probably a $2,000 bag, I would say, but they're still more on the casual end of the spectrum. Okay, so now we're going to my high-end bag. So this bag here I thrifted. It's a Balenciaga city bag. So there is a lot of Balenciaga knockoffs out there, and the key things that you are always looking for when you're thrifting a Balenciaga bag is the leather should feel buttery soft, and this one here is super soft. I do have 3 other authentic Balenciaga bags that I bought retail, so I just compared it against that. This bag I did only pay $19.99 for. So, you know, and then the zipper, it should say Lampo on it, but you know, if you go online, you can Google what a real Lampo looks like, and then they're so good, they even make a fake Lampo zipper pull. So don't always go by the Lampo, because there's a comparison of what an actual Lampo zipper should look like. You know, and then when you're looking inside the authenticity code, You know, you can Google exactly how, but the number that's on here should match the number that's on here. This is an older bag, and the eyes should be like straight lines. But yeah, you're always looking for the date code. But yeah, this bag is, I was so happy when I found this bag. Like I said, the Balenciaga city bag that I have is the newer one with the gold studding on it. So I always wanted the ones that had the straps on it, because when it first came out, I really wanted a bag and I wasn't able to get one. And then they stopped doing the tassels on it, and it's just a silly thing, but I always wanted to have one with a tassel on it. So yeah, it's such a beautiful bag. You know, it goes with everything. My only thing is that I like to keep my bags in really good condition, and now, like, you know, they don't come with dust bags and stuff like that. So if you can clean it and put a dust bag on it and then put it away, it's just like getting a brand new bag. And then my last bag, that still actually has the thrift store sticker on it. It was actually 50% off, so it was $7.49, which is absolutely insane for a Louis Vuitton bag. I can't remember the style of this bag. I think it's called the Petite No. Forgive me if I butchered that. I'm not the best at my knowledge of Louis Vuitton bags, but this one I researched it when it was in the store. I went online, I found the exact same bag. I matched it for authentication. You can see that it's made in France over here. It's got the date code right over here. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got the date code right there. It just needs some actual cleaning, but I've seen this bag at a reseller store, Alex&R & Co, if you're familiar with that. But they sell a lot of used designer handbags. They're in some of our retail stores, and I've seen this bag in variety of colors. I mean, their bags, the ones that they had, have been restored. I would love to have this bag restored, but it will cost me a lot more than I paid for it. But even just to have like the brass kind of, you know, fixed up, but it's like a vintage. It's got a little mark right here. But yeah, that is my designer handbags that I have thrifted. So I probably paid about $100 for all 4 of these bags. And yeah, so there's my Louis Vuitton, my Balenciaga, my Prada, and my Burberry, and my Fendi. Yeah, so I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you will give me a thumbs up, and I hope you will subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions or comments, just write them below. If you are come across my channel because you are thrifting a bag, or you're looking to thrift a bag, and you are using it for some information, that's amazing too. I love that. But yeah, thanks for watching, and hope you guys have a great day.